So when we talk about a codependent, there's just so many ways to break down this addiction. But what I'm going to talk about is the energetics of a codependent and the energetics and the physiology of a codependent. So they're sort of really interrelated. As the emotions of a codependent or the thoughts of a codependent, we can really go through all of those. But today, I'm going to really talk about what's going on for the codependent on a physiological level. So the codependent has been trained, typically by a parent, to have their nervous system diagnosing and connecting to other. So in the case of a child and a parent, when you become codependently trained at a young age, there is a place where your parent is typically either present, not present, abusive, highly emotional, up and down. There's a way in which the only safe way to be is, rather than have your nervous system connected and diagnosing what's going on for you, it connects and diagnoses what goes on for other. And then it becomes, you're recruited actually to sort of stay in that other person's field. And then by bringing that information back to yourself, you begin to teach yourself how to fit properly into that other person's field by shifting your nervous system and shifting your emotions. Your nervous system creates your emotions on a neurotransmitter level. And so as this pattern happens, you just begin being a massive diagnoser, or someone who's highly intuitive to what another person's physiology is, their nervous system. You can track them, their heart rate, their blood pressure, what neurochemistry is moving through their bodies. It is unbelievable how intuitive the codependent is to another person's field, and how the terror of actually coming back and being in their field on their own when anyone else is around. Obviously, a lot of codependents seek alone time because that's the only time they can have their nervous system connected, plugged back into themselves. But what is really powerful is when the codependent begins to be able to bring their nervous system back into themselves when another nervous system is present. That's where the healing occurs on a physiological level. So I hope that makes sense. There's so much to talk about with a codependent, but this one was about the physiology. And I'll put out other series on codependence, the thoughts and the emotions and things like that in the weeks to come. Thank you.